everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another What Sold video for the week of August 7th through the 13th. So let's get into it.
So this is the week of August 7th through the 13th. Definitely better than the past couple weeks. I'm very happy to see that. Last week I think our gross sales were $549.13, and this week they were over $1,000. So people are definitely shopping more. We sold 37 this week, and last week it was only 20. So 17 more items were sold this week. So we'll start. $27 for gross sales after fees. It was $107.08 with an average sale price of $25.40. And on Poshmark, it was $677 gross. And compared to last week, I mean, that's great. It was only $243. After the fees, the total profit was $535.05. Average sale price $26.04. eBay, pretty much about the same, kind of staying within that 150 to 200 range. It was $226.98. After shipping costs and fees, it was $160.65 with the average sale price of $45.40, which that is also a trend I'm seeing, that eBay, I do have a higher average sale price than all the other platforms. And then on Depop, I did just sell one item for $14, so I didn't really make much there, just $6.47. So like I said earlier, the gross sales were $1,444.98. After fees, shipping, cost of goods taken out, it was $696.40 with an average sale price of $28.24. And compared to last week, it was a little bit higher. The week before, still higher. And on the very first one, we did also higher. So I'm definitely happy with the way that things are moving. So now I will show you some visuals of the items that actually did sell this week. Okay, so first we'll start with Poshmark. This was a set of 9 vintage shiny bright ornaments. These were actually my grandma's, and they had been sitting at my parents' house, and my mom wanted to know if I wanted to sell them. I did post a video on my Instagram. If you want to check it out, there is a link to my Instagram in the description on how I shipped this. It did make it to the buyer. Everything was perfect. Nothing was broken. And I show you how I package something like this because these are very, very fragile. And this sold for $58. Then this actually sold the same day that I went and saw the Barbie movie, which was kind of funny. This is a Wild Fable like pea coat that was Barbie pink. That sold for $20. This is a pair of Simply Vera Wing pull-on skinny jeans in a size 2. These I had gotten from our version of the bins here. Not a lot going for it. They're skinny and they're size 2. So I was not really expecting a lot from these, but I think I maybe paid like $1. So 15. Would I pick these up again? Probably not, unless I could find multiples that were new with tags with the same sizing and maybe put them in a lot. Then this item was a Nick and Zoe, just a blue blouse. I thought this was new with tags, but I think this came from a Quick Lots where it was new without tags technically. This was a cabbie blazer. This one was new with tags. I took an offer for $30. I probably could have held out a little bit longer until fall, but like I said before, I'm just really focusing on moving out items. I have a lot of good inventory that I'm currently processing and getting listed that I want that to be, my storage instead of stuff that I'm just like, meh, that was maybe an okay buy. So I'm taking offers, sending offers, and just moving things out. Pair of Columbia hiking pants. These I was kind of surprised about. They sold for $20, and I think they were only listed for maybe 2 weeks. This is another one. A lesson that I should learn and make sure to implement. So this was a Billabong rash guard. I had it listed, and I did not have the stock photo. And I was looking at the measurements, and I thought, I don't know, it's 15 across and it's only a medium. I know it's kind of like a compression fit, but I'm wondering if that's a kid size because it looked pretty small. So I took it off my Poshmark and all my other sites and just let it sit. And it probably sat for 2 months. I finally thought I got to deal with this. I looked up the style number. This came up. So it is a woman's. And I posted it back and it probably sold within a half an hour. So there's your push that if you have things that you need to look into, just do it right away. Don't let it sit because that was $25 just sitting there for 2 months. This was a Zella quilted coat. I believe just a couple weeks ago I had sold the same one. This one went for $60. An American Eagle high rise, kind of like a work pant almost. These were new with tags, size 4 short. I probably would not pick these up again. I'm kind of staying away from American Eagle unless I can find similar sizes and lot them, even with the jeans. I don't know if that it's just not as popular anymore, but I have a really hard time selling American Eagle in general. Athleta, I will always get these type of pants. Anything that's more of a wide, relaxed leg or jogger, I don't pick up the capris anymore. Not the capris, but the leggings anymore unless they were something really special. And these sold for $45. Mott and Bow, this was a newer brand to me. This is women's boyfriend style jeans. These I think were only posted for maybe a month. This I had since I think maybe like March. I went to Goodwill and it looked as though someone had donated or someone else donated for them, like their entire hat, like vintage hat collection. This one sat for a little bit longer, but I did sell a Mighty Ducks hat. I sold a Boston Celtics hat for $100. So this one, somebody sent me an offer for $35 and I just kind of wanted to get rid of it. It's still great, $35 for a hat. Definitely take that. Lulu's dress, I no longer pick up the short ones unless there's something special. I've had this one for quite a while. So somebody offered me $20 and I definitely took it. J. Crew, this is definitely a brand that I have come to like. I didn't think that there was any resale value to it until I did get a flip lot that was all J. Crew, so it made me post it all, and I was very surprised at how well it sells. So that's definitely something that I do look for now when I'm out thrifting. Hollister denim skirt. This is from quite a while ago. There was a period of time where these short skirts and the really, really short shorts I could sell for $20 to $25. That does not seem to be the case anymore. So I think I only have maybe 2 or 3 pairs of the shorts left that I'm trying to liquidate, and I will no longer be picking those up. This was a bundle deal. This I pulled from the bins too. I don't normally pick up Terra and Sky. This is just a Walmart brand, but it was the same size. They were both new with tags and they had linen. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to bundle it. I paid, I don't know, $2.50 probably for both of them. And I made $15.20, and this I think sold within 2 weeks of posting. So a Talbot's pencil skirt, size 12. This was new with tags. This I had sent in a flip lot for somebody else to sell for me, and they couldn't sell it. So I thought, well, I'll give it a shot, and it sold. I've had this for quite a while. It's a vintage Christian Dior silk tie. I've sent this to ThredUp. No, not ThredUp. The Real Real. They, I think, said they didn't take this brand, which I don't believe that that's true. I've had it listed. I've had it go to somebody else in a flip lot, and somebody offered me $15 and I took it because I was tired of sending it places. This you would have seen in one of my thrift hauls. I believe that has been posted already. This was the Fashion Bug shirt that was an extra small. I thought for sure this would sell on Depop, but it did sell on Poshmark first for only $13. I think I only paid like $2 for it. So I know a lot of people think that, well, for their business model, they don't want to pay however much money and only make, what, $10 or so, but I'm okay paying 2 and turning that into 10 in like 2 weeks. If I wouldn't do that on something that I know is not going to sell right away. But to me, money's money. I get time is money, but That's just my business model. This is another item when I was kind of in a phase of picking up anything that was new with tags. I thought for sure this would sell faster and for more. It's plus size. They're just black pull-on pants. I sent somebody an offer at 8 just to move these. Athleta, this is one brand that I will always wear. I think I only have maybe like one tankini left from them. Otherwise, everything else I've ever bought from Athleta for swimwear has sold. That's tops, bottoms, one pieces, bikinis, tankinis. So that's something to keep your eye out. This is a Talbot's silk blouse in a size 20. Plus size always does better in Talbot's, and it was silk. So this was another one that sold pretty fast, I think within 2 weeks. Honeylove is a great shapewear brand. You can find them in the bigger sizes. I found this and another one that it looked like somebody probably bought them both. They were the same size and maybe tried them on and they didn't fit, and instead of returning, just donated them because there was zero wear to them at all. This was another bag that I thought would do well on Depop quite a while ago, so this I sent an offer for $12 just to get rid of it. A Loft Beach wide leg jumpsuit in a large. This was new with tags. I took a offer on this because we are leaving summer here pretty soon. These were a pair of, I'm not sure if it's Bach or BOC. They were a bigger size 10 wide, just a slip-on leather shoe. Took an offer of $20. Okay with that. I think I paid $1 for those. These Doc Martens I had paid $30 for. I have another pair of Doc Martens that I paid $30 for, and they just will not move. I bought both of them at the beginning of summer. I don't know if that has anything to do with it because people don't want to wear boots in the summer, but I had relisted these a bunch of times. There was a little flaw on the toe here, which, I mean, I don't think that makes the value go down that much, but somebody sent me an offer for $55 and I just took it because I needed to get rid of those. This was a Tahari, kind of like a shawl cape. This was another item that I was pretty surprised with. I posted this, I think, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it sold on Mercari for $24. This was another one that sold pretty quick. We are going into football season. This was a Nike Dry Fit Green Bay Packers, just a pullover. It was in excellent condition, and it was only a size small. That sold for $25. This was probably not the best pickup, but I knew it would sell. It's just like a mesh type top, and I believe that those are still on trend. Somebody sent me an offer for $9 and I took it. I think I only had like $1 into that, and that sold quickly. This was a Torrid and only a size 0, which is equivalent to about a large. I don't normally pick up those sizes. I only pick up like 1X and over in Torrid, but it did have the fringe and I thought I would give it a try, so that sold for $22. Eileen Fisher, I seem to have a very hard time moving this brand. I don't know what it is that I'm not doing that others don't do. I've tried using all the main keywords and putting it on eBay, people say do better, and it's really hit or miss for me, but I was happy to have an offer for $47 on this silk blouse because it was an extra large. Then on eBay, there was a pair of cut from the cloth. I had a bunch of these jeans that I'd picked up probably like winter that I was sending in flip-flops, and I'm getting a bunch of those back, so I've just been trying to kind of liquidate those. So I think I took an offer for $23 on these. Hang 10, I know I've talked about this brand before. Bigger sizes do better. This is just a pullover, like not really a swim dress, but like a beach dress. This was actually mine that I forgot I even had listed. Thankfully, I still had it. It was a Pampered Chef corn cutter, so you can cut your corn from the cob. So this I didn't have any money into. I think it was given to me. That sold for $10.99. Took a while, but it sold. This was an Ann Taylor This was a bigger size, I think like a size 14, just like a tweed moto jacket. This, I believe I had sent to thread up at one point. It came back, it went in a flip lot. It's been all over. So somebody sent me an offer, I believe, of 25 and I took it. And here we go with another one of those pumpkins. So last week I sold one for, I believe, with the face. It was ripped and it was no longer inside the pumpkin. It sold, I would say, I think within 5 hours for $65.99. So once again, now that Halloween's coming around, make sure to keep your eyes peeled for weird looking decor because it definitely can sell.
So I'm definitely excited the way that things are headed. I know with summer slowdown, the last couple that I've showed you have really not been the best. So I'm definitely excited that sales are picking up. Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, I think were some of the best sales days I've had all summer. So I'm hoping that that continues going into August, September. Now that school's going to be starting, people are kind of done with summer activities, so they might be shopping on their phone a little bit more. We have Halloween coming up that people need to buy costumes for. There'll be homecoming dances. Um, I'm sure it's similar to how I was when I was in high school when you have Spirit Week during a homecoming, which normally involves some sort of themed days that maybe people will be looking for items for that. And then soon after that, we're looking at Christmas. So I'm definitely going to be working on picking up as many decent items that I can that are new with tags. That could be a big hit this winter, as maybe some people don't want to spend as much money as they normally do. And if they can find something new with tags, buying quote unquote secondhand and save a little bit of money, they might. So I'm going to be looking for that. I'm definitely soon to be staying away from shorts, tank tops, that kind of stuff. I know I normally do post all year round, but shorts I just really don't make too much money on to begin with, and same with tank tops. So that potentially I won't even be looking at unless it's new with tags in the near future, or if I can get a great deal on something. And I will also start looking for a lot more winter coats, boots, jeans, and also athletic clothing, because come January 1st, it's normally everybody's resolution is to get in better shape. So that is normally when that type of item is going to sell the best. So if I can start finding it now, get it listed, be ahead of the game, that will be great. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks for hanging out.